such good son you have. You're the one who teaches me all the good from the bad. Even when the system keeps pressuring my dad.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world.
I could just imagine all the mothers who were at TGI Fridays, the special occasion, all done by Movie Tongue or whatever.
Yeah, everywhere was saturated.
I could just imagine. And I mean, mothers are very special, I always say that they're the most important person in the world, I think. I mean, although I'm a man, but I mean to say we have to give mothers their credit, I always say that I don't think that there is nothing like a woman. And I'm not just casually saying that, I always respect women and admire women for the fact that I always say they're the greatest multitaskers. I mean, as a man,
that's absolutely true.
You could just imagine a woman, sometimes have 2, 3, 4 children, and in addition to that, she's seeing about the children, she's cooking 3, 4 pots on the fire, she's washing at the same time,
doing homework at the same time, completing project at the same time.
And if you're a man,
typing on the grocery list at the same time. Okay.
I mean to say, although men might take it badly, but I'm a man, I remember when the diploma said, women are boss. I might begrudgingly admit that. Being a man myself, I might begrudgingly admit that. But anyhow, people, we have, in honor of Mother's Day, we have one Miss Lisa Morris, and we're going to be paying tribute to her for Mother's Day. Miss Lisa Morris, welcome to the program.
Hi, good afternoon. Thank you for having me, and happy belated Mother's Day to all the mothers to be and to the mothers.
That's nice, very nice for a nice start. Now, Lisa, to tell you the truth, everybody, I guess, by now will want to know, who is Lisa Morris? Can you give us a little background as to who you are, where you were born, where you grew up, that kind of thing, what schools you attended, that kind of thing?
All right. Lisa Morris is, I am an outgoing person. Very funny, but outgoing. Right? I attended Diego Martin Junior Sec, which is now Diego North. And then after 3 years there, I had went to Mokarapo Senior Camp, which is East Mokarapo now. Spent 2 years there. Right? I lived at Cocorit, and half of my childhood I lived in Cocorit, and then most of it at Diego Martin. Right? Because after I passed a junior sec, my grandmother told me, well, you have to go and live with your mom. So I didn't like it too much, but she told me I have to go. So I did go, but mom is always there. Right?
Mom is the boss.
Yes, she is.
So whatever mom says.
She makes sure and provided and made me comfortable so that I could come and live with her. Because I always did like Granny. Granny, the spoiler, Granny have everything, So my mom, she makes sure and have everything there, room, my own bed, my own everything to make me comfortable so that when I come there to live, I was comfortable. And I was. And after the day, I'm still there.
And may I ask, who is your mother by name? This woman who made everything so comfortable for you.
Right. My mom's name is Lucille Hill. Right? When I had, my name was Tate. Her married name is Hill. Right? She was Lucille Hill until she got married. She is now Hill. Right? I was a Tate, and then when she got married, he ended up kind of adopted me, so I carried his name Hill, and Morris is my married name. So, but my mom, she's a short lady with a big mouth.
I'm sure she's listening, huh?
Yeah.
Is she listening? She's listening?
Yeah, she is.
So yes, well, good afternoon, Miss Lucy. Glad that you're locked on.
Yeah, but she always made sure, not just me alone, but her 3 kids, she always made sure that they were comfortable. All right? Now we are big. We now trying to make her comfortable and make her happy.
That's how it
because
goes.
she's retired and she's home. I mean, she have most of her grandchildren are around her, right? But she knows all, she sees all. But
Well, it's sometimes a blessing when a grandmother or somebody could live to see a lot of their grandparents. A lot of people do really get a chance
To
they
see their
die before
grandparents, yeah.
Yeah.
to see their grandchildren and that kind of thing. But when you mentioned schools, I realized that you forgot to mention your primary school to start with.
I attended St. Catherine's Girls Anglican.
St.
At
Catherine's
Duke
Girls
Street.
Anglican.
I am so fortunate my 2 daughters attended there. Yeah, so that was really, really nice that when they got in, I said, oh, they attended the same primary school that I went to.
Very nice.
So that's to tell you how long that school is out.
So we have to say thanks to St. Catherine's, and that St. Catherine's had made a massive contribution to you and your family
Yes.
as far as education is concerned.
Yes.
Now moving along, what growing up in first cookery it was like, and then later on the Martin.
Yeah, well, cookery, well, Granny grew us up inside. She was like, she don't want us out there to follow the wrong companies and this and that, so she used to have us inside. It had a Friday, my mom got paid and she said, come. She went and she bought Terry and I, right? Terry is my grandmother's stepson, so he's almost like the same age, right?
Closer to the
So that Friday, mommy bought us roller skates by Elsa's. Elsa's was, I think, Detours is there now, right? And she bought us roller skates, so that was our opportunity to ride that outside. Granny said, no, ride that inside, skate inside, mash up my vanilla, don't care, ride that inside. So see, we were roller skating inside the house, bike inside the house, because she don't want us out there. Now, living Diego Martin was different. As mommy going to work, me and my brother gone.
Okay.
We going, we climbing tree, we doing this, we doing that, we down in the panyard mixing cement. It had a Friday, she said, meet us in the grocery. But we did not know that after when cement dries on you, it turns white.
Yeah,
your whole skin,
your skin
white.
gets white, yes.
Right, so we did not know, so we go home and bathe quick to run in the grocery to meet mommy. So I tell me meet mommy say, "Ma, how all his skin whitey so?" We say we forget to. She said, "No, all his skin real whitey." And by the time we come in helping her with the groceries to come home, the guys in the panyard said, your kids could real work,
Oh my goodness.
They could real work. Well, oh boy, mommy could wash both of our skin.
You mentioned panyard. It'll be interesting for a lot of people listening to know which panyard that would be.
Marytone's panyard.
Or Marytone's panyard.
We helped build Marytone's panyard and we get licks on top of it.
Well, look at that. So you all were like, you all helped construct the panyard in Marytone's.
Yes. My brother and I mix cement, we throwed blocks, we throwed gravel, all kind of thing. And my mom in work thinking that we home. And we in the panyard.
Oh my goodness.
So all to the members, past members and current members of Marytone's, I hope that you all are listening here. You all owe this woman a lot of gratitude. For those of you who don't know and you all are practicing, I'm just glad that you all provide a nice piece of information by one. Miss Lisa Morris, for those of you who are now joining us. Now, Miss Morris, it has often been said that mothers have the hardest jobs in this world. You often hear people say, parenting is the hardest job. I'm sure you have heard that.
Yes, it is.
And I mean, I being a man, I know being a woman and being a mother is much harder than being a man,
Yes,
a
it
male
is.
parent.
Oh, yes, it
So which
is.
means that mothers have the hardest jobs on the face of the earth. Do you agree or do you not agree?
I agree.
You
We
agree?
do have the hardest job because, as you said earlier on, we have to wash, we have to cook, we have to clean.
We have to
and sometimes
breastfeed.
every day we have the same chores to do over and over and over. And we cannot say, okay, I could take a break, because once you take a break, it piles up.
And to some men, like breastfeeding is something natural for you. Yeah, that's natural. I mean, the baby's supposed to. No, it's not. No, it's not. For some mothers, it's very painful, actually.
Painful, right?
Very painful. Very painful.
And then sometimes just imagine, sometimes the mother, baby waking you up, sometime all 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock. We as men, we are sleeping, you know.
I have to say thank God for that, because I have 7 children.
Wow.
And
Hats off to you. You're an excellent mother.
We'll come to that just now.
Seven.
You're an excellent mother.
Right, but people, we have Mr. Stanley Augustus standing by for the news. So we just take a break and we'll come back as soon after that. So don't go away, people.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago Today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago Today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago Today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
shedding crocodile tears and spending money like hell to buy a casket big like Hilton Hotel. But when their mother was alive, they didn't know she dead. It's nightclubs and brothel, the money used to spend. They used to carry on, but now that she is gone, them hypocrites does weep and mourn. Well, if you are lucky and still have your mommy, remember what Sparrow say. Forget them jagabats and all them Jezebel and make sure your mommy okay. So indiscreet, some of them drunk in the street and mama have nothing to eat. Buying company every day they in a spree and their mommy belly empty. I know a man one night joined his wife to cuss his mother. 2 weeks later he end up in career. When she dead he start to moan and shout, I wish the dead could have wake up and bust it down out. When his mother was in need, he didn't pay a heed, and she had to eat the bread.
To the music of Mighty Sparrow, the great Mighty Sparrow, and just to mention Mighty Sparrow is in a wheelchair now. I just thought I should put in that there. I always keep reminding you that no matter how long you live or what stage you are in life, anything is possible and you could always end up with a disability. Just like Mighty Sparrow, just like Calypso Rose, and also David Rudder, as everybody know, he mentioned that he has Parkinson disease. So I thought I'd just put in that little reminder for everybody who is listening. So for those of you who are now joining us, just to remind you, and for those who are not aware, we're celebrating Mother's Day today. We couldn't celebrate it yesterday, of course.
Right.
Yesterday was a Sunday. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers who are listening here. And in the studio, we have one Mrs. Lisa Morris, and she will be the guest of honor today. Welcome again, Miss
Thank
Lisa,
you.
once again. Now, you mentioned just before we cut the conversation and we went into the news, you mentioned that you are the mother of 7 children.
Yes,
So
7 children.
So nobody will know what it takes to be a mother like you.
Oh yes, hats
Yes.
off.
You have all the experience.
Yes, 4 boys, 3 girls.
4 boys and 3
boys
girls.
outnumber the girls, right?
Yes.
And if I were to mention, my mother had 8 children. 4 boys and 4 girls. Yeah, 4 boys and 4 girls.
But my mom
And
only
we
had
all-
2 like myself, but my grandmother had 10.
And for your grandmother had 10.
Yeah, she had 10. I think 11. One died, so yeah, 10.
Okay.
I know, especially long time, people used to always consider children as a blessing. Huh?
Yeah, as wealth.
You know, I don't know what the thoughts are today. You know, sometimes some people might
They are
see
still
children as,
blessings, but cost of living going up.
Oh my goodness, yes.
you know, only one died the first one from cancer, unfortunately. One of my siblings, but fortunately we are all still alive. And we have all crossed 52. You know, you always say, you know, a lot of people haven't lived to see the age of 50 years. So thank God for that. You know. So, Miss Lisa, in terms of your 7 children, you have to mention them by name. I can imagine one of them say, oh, well, Mommy, don't call my name. Mommy, don't call my name. Because some of them supposed to be watching it.
Yeah,
But you're proud of your 7 children, so
but
call them by
daughter
name.
say, Bobby, don't go and call my name.
Call her name. Call her name.
We have JP, he's the oldest. He's 30. 28 is Japol. He lives in St. Lucia. He's married and he lives in St. Lucia. Then
You
we have
mentioned Japol, but you only say JP. You know, JP is for who?
Japierre.
Japierre, right.
Right,
Don't forget
very
to call
nice
her
name,
names,
Jean
of course.
Yeah, and then we have Jemaya. She's 26. She lives in Cocorite. That's where I grew up. She's there now.
Jemaya is
And
26 years old.
Yes, 26.
Oh God, so many years really fast. Huh?
Yeah. And then we have Junior. He's 23. Then we have, forgot I started remember, you know. So
yes,
much of them.
yes.
After Junior, we have Nelly. Oh, Winell. She's 17. Then we have Relisa. Daisy want to tell me, don't call her name. Mommy, don't call my name. You know.
Yeah,
Yes.
well, Melissa, Mommy
Yes.
calling your name.
Yes, Riri.
Mommy calling your name, Melissa. She calling your name.
Relisa. she will be 14 this year in June. And then we have Luke. That is the spoiled one. Luke is 12. He just did SCA, so we are waiting her results. Hopefully, he passes for his first choice that he wants. So, hopefully.
So look at the one who feels that he might turn out to be top footballer.
Yeah,
Probably
he does.
St. Anthony's College.
Yes, he loves
He feels
football.
he can dribble everybody. Look, good afternoon, Uncle Roland saying good afternoon to you. You know you're listening.
Yeah, he's the footballers. I would say yes. Eat, sleep, dream football. He plays for a football club. Diego Martin Football Academy. The coaches, Mr. Douglas McNeely, and the other coaches, Sule Agard, Mr. Sule Agard.
Mr. Sully,
Yeah.
I will come back to the sporting activities. Now, what I'm about to ask you is that, did you set out? The reason why I'm asking you because a lot of people say, me, I really want to have 2 children. I only want to have 3 children. I only want to want 1. Was that?
I only wanted about 4 for the most.
About 4 for the most.
She still wanted plenty.
And you only have what, 2?
I have 2, and I'm good. Thank you, Jesus.
I thank God for all 7 of them.
Yes.
Right? I really, really love all of them. They all different in their own way.
All different.
I have to say, thank God, none of them didn't give me trouble to say, missing school. There's that giving me trouble to say the lineman on the block. No. No. I had one, he was nearly going up that road, But I did the corporal.
It always have one to give you
punishment
trouble.
and- Yeah.
Even among the animals.
Yeah,
If you
the
have, let
legs.
me see. Yeah. if a dog has 7 pups, trust me, it will have one.
It will have one,
yeah.
But he straightened up because he knew the type of mother he have. He know. Right? And I used to give him plenty licks.
Yes, they have
So
to
give
know
him
that you're
plenty licks,
crazy.
yeah.
They have to know
No,
that
but
mommy's
they
crazy.
know that because they say, my mother mad, They just let them know one time, my mother mad. Because I will laugh for them, we all think, but when it comes to that seriousness, I just turn beast. And they know that. When mommy turn beast, she's not a nice person. Right? I need them to be, I just always push them to be better than me.
Yeah.
I just always tell them that.
Yes.
Try to be better than me.
Yes.
So, and so far, they're going good so far.
Thank God for that.
I have to thank God every day for that, for them. And I was saying that yesterday. My eldest son, he lives in St. Joseph, right? He came and he spent the afternoon with me. And mom thing, he cleaned the AC vent. I say, you didn't come here for all of that. He well, let me do it now.
Right.
You
Leave
know?
the child. Let him do it.
Then he came, he said, Mom, I know you like DQ. Come on, let me go for it now. I said, well, I don't want to big him. Take one, thing. So I was telling him I'm going for the drive. Even though his car was down, he borrowed his girlfriend's car and still came.
Yes.
Right? So I really, really appreciated that because he could have said, Mom, my car down, I really can't come.
No, but he has
You
one
know?
mommy. It's only one mommy he has.
So he borrowed his girlfriend's car and he came down.
I can tell you.
He carried me for DQ. Say, Mom, you good? I say, yeah, good, man. Then he hugged me, he kissed me, and then he go away. No, you have to tote away 2 bowl of food. You have to tote away that.
Yes, they always love mommy cooking.
No, I didn't cook yesterday.
Well,
My
whoever.
Mr. he cook.
All right.
I actually relaxed yesterday. Actually put up my 2
Your mother's
feet.
supposed to be relaxing on the Mother's Day, though.
I did relax.
I'm a strong
I
believer.
didn't. I was working yesterday.
Oh, you
I'm
working
guilty of
yesterday.
that. I'm guilty. I'm guilty. But when I came home, when I woke up, my children were in my face already. Mommy, gifts, stuff, whatever, kiss, hug. And I didn't pressure my daughter because my daughter could cook. She could cook very well. She's turning 18 this month.
Okay, nice. Good.
Congratulations.
But my son is 10 and he's a spoiled 10. So he'll be like always up under his sister. Cook for me, cook for me. I said, and I don't want him to be that type of man. I want him to be the type of man that you could handle yourself.
Yeah,
Because
of
I
course.
don't want nobody kill child taking advantage of you.
That's
Thank you
so
very
true,
much.
huh?
And,
That's so
you know,
true.
that was a kind of law in my. And I always said it, you know, something the quality of men, I've said it before, I've seen it again. Something the quality of men is more determined, contrary
Yes.
to what people believe. I mean, I've heard psychologists and all them talking about, you know, absenteeism and the male in the house and that kind of thing.
Right.
No, absenteeism in the house, you know, plays is an important factor
Yes.
when it comes to certain things. But when it comes to the quality of men in a house, I can tell anybody from my experience, it have to do with the quality of women in the family.
Yes,
true.
yes,
You
yes,
understand,
yes, yes, yes.
Because let me tell you something. None of my brothers beating the woman, waiting the woman. Good? None. And if any one of them were to do it, they're not getting no support from me.
That's
And
right.
I'm sure they wouldn't get any support from others.
That's right.
Good? And one of the important reasons, apart from your own line of reasoning, because everybody have a sense of what is right and what is wrong.
True.
Because you want nobody lash you, even a man.
Definitely.
Good? In addition to that, it have to do, my mother was a woman that used to tolerate that. And I come from a background where the women in my family, I came from Stewart, I came from the Series family in Carnage. And my aunt, grandmother, great aunt, no man in lashing on them. My mother had a way she used to say, no man burn in her skin. And she was very serious about that.
And she right.
And I
and
remember,
she's right.
That reminds me of my grandmother.
yeah, because I'm saying that for the public too, right? A lot of
She was
mothers, they
easy.
turn a blind eye. They know the son beating their wives or beating the what they call it. They
And
don't
it's
like
still
that.
in
And I'm getting in down.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the son,
Yeah.
and they turn in a blind eye. And next thing you know, it progressed to the point where the guy is actually pulling cutlass, probably chopping up the woman, or even shooting the woman.
Yeah.
Is it? So now I'm saying that this listening, I've seen that for the public too.
Yeah, let's call it
That
as
the
it is.
quality,
Some women are encouraging
the
in
quality
nonsense.
of the women in the family,
Correct.
it will really determine, because most of the time, right, just to digress a bit, most of the time when you mention that, whether you like it or not, even the boy children spend most of the time with the women, you know, the mother, you know. Because usually the fathers are at work.
Yes. Yes.
So who's dropping them to school, who picking them up and all them kind of thing?
Correct.
The women.
If it's
Yeah.
not mommy, it's grandmom. You know, in
Yes.
some instances. So, you know, we have to kind of curb it. But I can tell you, my mom has my son spoiled. So we just be at it. Yeah. Spoiling the child. That's my
Nice.
last grandson.
The last one is always good.
Oh, gosh, boy. Yeah.
Nice. Though Lisa, you is a nurse by profession,
Yes, geriatric nurse.
geriatric
For
nurse.
over 30 years.
Very nice.
Over 30 years. I was
Over
together,
30 years.
Yeah, about 31 years. Yeah.
31 years.
Yeah.
So you want to tell us what got you into nurses? What attracted you to be a nurse?
Well, when I was small, you know, you always checking somebody heartbeat. You always, you know, thinking, playing doctor. Mommy, if it's one thing she was always tell us, she was always push us for our dream. She don't hold us back to say, you know, well, I can't afford that, you know, thing. No. She will buy me the little doctor set, you know, the thing, you know. It wasn't the fancy doctor set, but it's something that I could use,
And
you know.
encourage you into that
Yes.
direction. Yeah.
And then when I told her, well, I want to go and do nursing, I like geriatric nursing, I like to deal with the elderly. Right? She said, you sure? I said, yes. And that is how she sent me servo, and from there, I went on.
Very nice.
Right?
She went on. Right, but apart from that, a lot of people may not be aware too that you're also a businesswoman, right?
Yes,
So
I
you have your
have.
two companies, is it two?
Yeah, I have two companies. Yachting
You have to tell us
rentals.
about it.
Yachting rentals. That is where I rent like tablecloths, centerpieces. Also do weddings and little parties and thing. But due to after the COVID, the thing has slowed down with COVID. And it didn't actually pick back up. You're getting one here, you know, here and there. And then after I started off a little small cleaning company.
Very nice.
Right, so I started off with that. I have one contract so far. I just get little little parties here and there to do. My kids work with me. Normally, they work with me, but now as how they get older, they know they're working for themselves and they, oh God, mommy, hire somebody now, you know.
You know, and that's the thing, as you mentioned that, it's very important, especially, I wonder if I should say that, but I will say it anyhow because I like to be straight, at least among the black people in this country. Because I hesitated because I know people in this country, when it comes to race, the very, what's the word, the hair will stand up on the head. Good. So, but in all interest to our kind,
Yes.
and I use that word in a broad sense very carefully, because I know people in this country, oh God, Roland talk about the African, blah, blah, blah.
I know where he going along with
You
this.
understand what I'm saying? But what I want to say is it's very important based on what Miss Lisa Morris have just said. That in terms of the children, yes, she said, the children said that they were looking to move on and they call it. But I want to say that sometimes children see the importance in being in the business as a family business and the importance of nurturing that business.
And growing it for generational
so
wealth.
precisely. So if you were to go in Port of Spain and you go in the Chinese grocery, since I'm growing up, you see little children growing up and them, the same people you
And
see
they
coming.
cash in. They stand up on a chair because they're too short.
Yes,
But they
Thank you
and
very
they
much.
cash
Thank you
in.
very
Yes,
much.
yes, that's so true.
I just thought that I would bring that to the attention.
Yes,
That
but
what people, the
let me
listeners,
correct here in one instance. My big daughter is there.
Right.
She is like my secretary. But no, but she is, because she does all the paperwork for me.
Right.
Right? She don't go out there physically, but she does all the paperwork, all the invoices, quotations. That is her field. Because at time I had fallout with her, so I said, I'm not calling her. If you say, why fight to do my own invoice? And I think I say, wow, I say I need this girl. I call her.
Correct.
Oh, good. Because she does do it so easy. By the time I say, Maya, do I have an invoice for X, Y, and Z? Maya, let's do it up. Bloop. I say, you signed that already? She, yes. I say, I fight up. I think it's take me 2 days. And I there and I trying to fight up, trying to copy, paste, trying to get logo, everything. And she's like, she has to do this thing off the back foot.
you will be, Jemima, everyone, she came over with about 13 passes.
10
passes.
10.
Very
Ones
nice.
and twos.
Very
Yes.
Yeah, she's one of
10
the brain.
passes. I say like I sold her light bulb and then I make her. She is so bright because she's self-taught. 2 of her subjects
Right.
and she passed them.
And that is
Self-taught.
when you know they into it.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
but
And
they
all
love
the sciences, including all the sciences.
Yes. She loved, no, well, all of them love school except one. But I was shocked when he told me, Mom, I'm going back to do my subjects. I said, that is good.
Very good. Very
That is
good.
very, very good.
Encouraging.
Right? But they love every minute. They say, Mom, no, well, she actually called me, Mom, what do you think I should go and do next? I said, but how much thing you'll go and do? I say, but she's just like me.
But
Every
let
time
her.
you see every time I see a course, I would go and do it. And she's the exact same way.
So what are some of the courses that you have done?
I have done computer literacy, advanced, basic and advanced. I did that during COVID. That was online. I graduated the second highest
Very nice.
score. Right, and I did a cooking course years ago because if you want to live with somebody, you have to learn to cook. So I went and I did a cooking course. I was in somewhere in Barataria, right? But when graduation came, each person had to make an item, and I got a currants roll. I know I did. I went by the bakery, I buy a currants roll and cut it up small and I carry it for them. I don't feel like making
How many
that.
people can say they're guilty of doing that? You know,
I
something it was some of these African movies though for all. And I don't know if you ever seen
Yes,
that.
the Nigerian movies.
Yes, the Nigerian
Oh
movies.
my goodness.
Sometimes a man put himself with a woman, the woman cannot cook, and she doesn't want the man to do that.
She go
And
and
she's
buy
going
the
and
food.
order food.
I put it out on the table, like if you know, yeah, I did that. I
Well,
say,
alright.
I not gonna make no currants roll. No. I went by Freddy's, I remember Freddy's, and I cut up the currants roll small and little bite size for people to taste. Yeah, they say, kill this thing tastes good. Yeah, I get the right crips and the right, yeah.
So I'm wondering how many ladies listening to us and chuckling and laughing because they have done the same thing.
Well,
Yeah.
You know,
if it is,
I'm,
that
wondering,
is what you
I'm sure
want.
there are ladies who are listening to us who know they have done that. Huh?
If that is what you want and I cannot make it, I am going to buy it. Simple.
Yes.
I
Well-
have not sweated myself.
Well, if
but,
they're listening now, they know. It
Yes.
was Freddy's currants roll. It was eaten and not mine.
You know, well, apart from that, well, if I remember it's good too, you what? You were a hairdresser, are you?
Yes,
Because
I
you forgot to
did
mention
hair.
you did
Yes,
hairdresser.
I used to do hair before because when I had my first son, going out there to work was so hard, and after his dad say, "Oh God," he said, "I will take care of both of you," and I was like, "No, I want to be independent." So I had a nursery. Then when I had the second child, you know, I said I have to do something else because in nursery, people bring in their kids, yes, but then when it's time to pay, it's some
always a
Nancy
story,
story.
yeah.
So I decided, okay, shut that down. Started to do hair. Then the same thing. At that time, braiding hair was $60. I said, charge that amount and I well do up the scale here. And then after she come in to tell me about what, I go pay you next week. I say, okay, I gone done with that. So, you know, move on and move on and move on. Now I still braid someone here if they ask me to, but I'm not doing it as a profession.
Right.
No.
Because that is something that a lot of people encounter. And I don't know, you know, but people sometimes, when you're a small business person, they always want to take advantage of you.
Yeah.
You know, people when they're sewing, you know, people who, you know, they are seamstress and that kind of thing. And they stop sewing for people.
Yeah.
You know, but these same people go in town and they go by the big businessmen and they pelting all their money every
Because they
sale.
have to.
Yes.
They have to.
But
they
you
have
know
to.
they want to take advantage of you. They
Yeah.
want to owe and next week and next month and that kind of thing.
Now these hairdressers asking for a deposit first.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
True, yes.
To
you
curb
have
it.
to do
To
a
curb
deposit,
it.
yeah. And if you cancel, you're not getting back your deposit, huh?
But
You're
look at
not
that.
getting it back.
All right, people, you just take care. For now, we have to take a break and we'll come back right after this. Don't go away, you know. Please don't go away. We'll be back.
The plays that shake the arenas. The stories that move a nation.
Are we in for a super over? I've got to go quick. I've got to go quick.
From football to cricket, track to tennis, every win, every rivalry, every headline. This is where Trinidad and Tobago come for sports.
TTT Sports. Committed, accurate, relevant.
This Wednesday, May 13, Talk City 91.1 FM goes live from Tobago from 6 a.m. straight to 12 noon. We're taking you out of the studio and onto the
Good
Sister
morning,
Isle.
Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Bramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins.
People don't really aware, or they're not aware, at least some of us, until we get old and grey, the contribution that mothers make and the amount of up and down mothers do. Simple for children to attend school. You know, the immunization,
Yes.
the packing of the book bag, the running up and down to go in to buy books and buy uniforms and this kind of thing. I mean, Marsha, you'll be able to
Cover in
attest
the
to
book.
that. Cover in the
Right?
book.
That's
Cover
the
in
part
the
I
book.
don't
And the
like.
hardest ones is the textbooks.
Yeah. Where
see
you don't have the
textbooks?
crease, you had a cut and
Ooh.
yeah.
Textbooks, the copybooks, and some of the notebooks are hard too. Some of the notebooks, but copybooks and the soft cover notebooks easy to cover. But you see those textbooks. Roland, go ahead.
You will not only that too, you know.
Yes.
One of the most important, well, I should not only most important, but things that all mothers tend to do.
But
I mean, sometimes fathers do it too. If they
I
drop in,
have a lot of books to cover.
yeah, but apart from that,
A lot.
Because she has 7, and if his child has 7 subjects, check that. Oh my God,
Yes, it's a lot of books.
you would need them
So-
to help you.
especially not only that, the dropping and the picking up with children too.
Yeah,
I drop and pick
Just
up
uh-huh.
from the eldest one down to the last one. I drop and pick up every one of them. When I could make, mommy would go. You know, and with all of that too, they have activities. So it's like dropping them to school back, and then Saturday when you think you have time to rest, you have to drop this one football,
Yes.
this one gymnastics,
Swimming.
and that, and swimming. So it's like my Saturdays were not mine at all. Because by the time I drop, and the last one I would stay there, and then by the time I pick you, I have to go back and make the rounds. And it had one, I think I wasn't sure if it was my sister or my mom, because my son was doing football around the savannah, and rain came down. You know, it have no shelter. They traveling.
Oh God.
So both of them are wet. So I had to apologize, and I was sorry. But I will never forget that I wasn't sure if it was my mom or my sister. Right, but they had went for him. Right, but Saturdays were not mine at all. Not mine at all.
But just imagine that. Imagine for each child, you have to be dropping them and picking them up for 7 years because you're going through.
No, not for
First
more
year?
than 7 years, because fast as I get one, okay.
To standard
Fast as, okay. Fast as the 2 eldest came out, there's another one starting primary school. So I'm back at it again.
You know what I'm saying? For each child,
For each child.
you'll be dropping them for at least 7 years.
Yes.
Because remember, you have first year, second year.
Yeah, but
and
as
then
a
standard
start
1 to standard 5.
secondary school, for that first week, I would show you how to go and how to come back. After that, you're on your own. Right? Because it's hard to see a big boy and mommy still coming for in school, but primary school, yes.
No,
My
but
last son, he is like, mommy, I say no when they reach secondary school. But I still took the little chance and dropping him because the maxi is dropping you right there.
Yeah.
Right? So,
But for those of you children who are listening, and I know probably most of them, if not all of them, are listening, I just want to let them know how fortunate they were to have you dropping them. Because, you know, when I was attending Rosary Boys, from the time I was 8 years old, my father dropped me in town. He teach me what's bus. In those days, you had Kong Chow. So you teach you which part to get the bus by Kong Chow.
Right.
And from the age of 8 years old, the first time he dropped me in school, since after that I was traveling in the morning. Now, I wouldn't really suggest that now.
No.
Because you see the times have
not-
changed.
Yes,
No,
time
no,
change.
no, no.
Right? I mean,
Well,
the
for my
criminality, the kind
daughter,
of criminality,
I
and people
dropped her and
kidnapping your
picked her.
children. Yeah.
I
mean, in
not
those
taking the
days.
yeah, I can't take that chance.
You
now.
can't take those chances.
Yeah, so that's what I'm
now.
saying. You see? Yeah.
Not now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So in terms of the activities and that kind of, what kind of activities you would have engaged your children in terms you mentioned just now? Sports, football, that kind of thing?
Yes, by well, when they were younger, the oldest was in football, the second in swimming, the other one I can't remember. Oh, karate. Some things were karate. I dropped them karate.
But both of them used to take karate for
Yes, both of them used to take karate. But then after the karate, because they were like, Mommy, I want to do this, I'll put you in it, you'll stay a little while and then I'll
And
go
then
out, I want to
drop
do
out.
something else.
Yeah.
And then I don't know why it is like that.
But we have to, eh?
Just before COVID, my two daughters were doing golf,
Very nice.
right, in Mocha. And that was, I used to go there and sit and wait. What is really the food? I used to say that because they used to get, for so long as they reach before a certain time, they would get lunch. Right? So it's either tenders and fries or something. So tell them, go.
But it's
I
good
said
that
I
they're
bring
being
it.
exposed to it. It's
Yes.
good. It's good. It's very
So
nice.
as siblings, how do they get along? How they used to get along? Because when you have plenty of people now, I grew up in a house, as I told you. Sometimes we'll have 5 of us, all there were 8 of us.
Right.
When we don't have a grandmother, there'll be 8 of us. Because the first 3 were much elder than I was.
Right.
But when we up in the Union Road Force, they had about 5 of us at least in the house. And they have, every child has different characteristics. Some will,
No, they.
some don't want to wear this one clothes.
No,
some want,
that
some
I
like
don't
to
have a
borrow your
problem with.
clothes.
That I don't have a problem.
There's always
with,
one
you know why?
complaining,
One is the sellout.
one
Yes.
eating all the food.
Correct.
That is Nelly.
Oh,
She
go on,
eats all the
call her
food. Yes, I call it Nelly.
She gonna deal with
Nelly, is you want to eat all the food. Oh,
She will
that
deal with
girl
you
will
after.
move it 4 hops bread. Where is it going, Nelly? But she does netball. So she kind of burns it out. Right? She does netball for Phoenix Firebird. They are in Dago Martin. They come from Dago North. Right? I was supposed to give the name.
Big up
the
to
ma-
that team.
Yes, Phoenix Firebird. The manager is Mr. Reed. The head coach is Jolisa Cooper. And the assistant coach is Mrs. William Reed. Lovely people, really lovely. And they came, they brought up, they came up with this club, right? Phoenix Firebird. And when they enter into the competition in the netball thing, they had won the march pass and this thing, and they were so lovely. And my child really enjoys it.
No, let
They
us stay in
always
that.
engage them in different fun activities and all of these stuff. And they are going Jamaica
See,
this
I'm
year.
not gonna say she'll be able to travel.
Yes.
Ever see the sports, if you look
They
at
had
people
traveled
like,
already, they went Barbados. And they came back and they looking to go Jamaica soon.
I just think our football need to our football clubs need to start to get a little more active where the children are concerned for them to travel a lot more.
just
Yeah.
because, I always advised, well, I was a sportsman too before, I grew up in sports. I know a lot of people will know I was a bodybuilder, a very big guy.
Okay.
Very big guy. It's like, if you have a guy called Dexter Spence, I don't know if you know Dexter.
No, I'm not familiar. But
He work in TTT, ask him. Yeah, I used to
Okay.
go sell out to these together.
okay, all right.
And I always tell people that, sports, and that's one of the reasons why sometimes you have so much crime and criminal activity. Because when you involve your children in sports and music, and sports just like Marshall Montano. Marshall Montano grew up in music.
Yes.
You don't really have much time for other things.
You're
At least
occupied.
look and see what interests your children, what they like, and put them in that. Right? Because the old people used to say, the devil have a lot for idle hands to do.
Yes. True,
Correct,
true,
correct,
You see?
true.
correct.
And this one of the major thing when they talk about crime and criminality. I think a lot of parents are not really doing what they're supposed to do, right? Probably willingly or unwillingly. And that's one of the reasons why I think into crime and that kind of thing. So, I just want to say hats off to you as far as engaging
Thank
your children in
you.
sports.
Yes,
And
plenty
all
sports,
the parents
plenty
of them who are
sports.
actually doing that. What is the hardest part of being a mother, raising children?
When they were smaller, because remember, it's in steps. It's in steps. And it was really, really hard. At that time, I went to Port of Spain. I'm not sure. Went to Port of Spain. I had all of them, baby and strapper, 3 little ones, trying to get to Port of Spain, into town, heading down Frederick Street. And I reached on Independence Square. And my phone rang. Said, hello, I have your son. I said, what? My son? When I look around, one is missing.
Oh my goodness.
The lady said, she said, I have him. I said, where are you? She said, she on Frederick and Prince. So when I had to walk back up now, met the lady. But if it's one thing, I taught them from small, your mother name, your father name, and our phone numbers.
Right.
That is how we was able to tell the lady, I think I lost my mommy. I have her number. And he told her it. And that's how she called me. Right? So I was like, you didn't hear me say hold hands at us cross the road? He said, no. He was gazing. Right? That is Ja Paul. If he's listening, that is Ja Paul.
Ja Paul, your mother sending you out, boy. He's selling you out.
In another time, I went cinema to that same child. I used to go plenty cinemas with them. Globe. When Globe was in action. It was his older brother and him. And we were walking down. After Globe done, you walk down Frederick Street. And there's a homeless guy with his hand out begging. And my son went and give him a 5. I said, boy, what? He said, mommy, boy, you put out your hand for a 5. I said, no, boy, he's asking for money.
Right.
He said, no, mommy, his hand was out. So I gave him a 5. I have no sanitizer. I had wipes, no sanitizer. I said, boy, I literally clean off his hand and hold that hand right through, because kids always put in their hand inside their mouth and all kind of things. I had to hold a child hand. I seen Ja Paul. And he's very, very quiet. He's into the pastor life now.
Oh, so he's into God. He's into theology.
Yes. But he lives in St. Lucia with his wife. He's married. I have no grandkids. If they are hearing me, I would at least like to have one.
Oh, so you're forcing them.
At least like to have one.
So you're listening, children. Your mother is practically forcing all you into having kids.
From the older ones, not the younger ones. The younger ones right now, my daughter is doing exam. She have, I think, HSB today.
Okay.
Yeah, this evening for 1.
Now I have a question to ask. And it's a very interesting question to ask. All mothers, but you in specifically because you have 7 children. But you always hear this argument. Which kind of child is more difficult to raise? Boy or girl? Which kind of children? Boys or girls?
I say both.
Boys easier
You say
to
both.
raise.
I say both.
You say boys.
Boys easier to raise because
Why?
girls you have to always make sure they dress properly. You
Um,
always have to make sure they hair
comb.
combed.
Yes.
You always have to make
And they
sure.
want fancy hairstyles too, huh?
But you
Why
see-
the boys, they look at this? I want to
Right.
come all
You
in.
see, my daughter always comes. I combs her hair for the week. The older one out of the smaller set. You got older set and younger set.
Yes.
Right. She loves hairdressing. Because soon as she done school, I'm sending her Serval to learn cosmetology. And then from there, she wants to go UE.
Right.
I don't have a problem with that.
Right.
All right. So she does her own hair. Right. The younger one, I tell her, well, do your sister hair? No. She says she don't stay still. So I say you have to learn, because if you get a client that don't stay still, what will you do? Right. So I just comb her hair for the week. But she does want all kind of fancy hairstyle and all kind of thing. No, a simple hairstyle that lasts you for the week. She always have some kind of braids or something. No, if it was a boy and he has hair, just comb back and that's it. You know, Junior has long hair.
My
Right?
son here as long as I am.
And all he has one is 6K and come back. And he good. Right? But the girl now, you want 6 fancy here. Cane will come back.
With zigzag
With
parts.
zigzag
and
part
console,
and X and all
and
kind
with
of
the
thing in
curls.
here.
Yeah.
Marshall look like you can identify with that.
Yes.
So I say boys easier because you could throw anything on them and come on, let me go down the road. The hair could be all how. Come on, let
me,
me go down the road.
For me, girls have their challenges and boys also have their challenges as well.
Yeah,
So I
true.
say it's equal to me.
So in terms of values, right, because we're looking around to wrap up just now, right?
Yeah.
But in terms of values, what kind of values you would say that you have handed down from, and you have gotten from your mother that were passed down to you,
Well-
and that you would like to pass down to your children?
My mom taught me that what happens home stays home.
Yeah.
Right? So I put that into my children. What little I have to make it do.
Yeah.
Right? And what happens home, let it stay home. And that is what they were taught. And I think that they keep, I think they keep that. Right? So, but for me, that is what my mom taught us. What little we have,
Make it do.
make it do.
But see,
Right,
that is
I-
very important, without cutting here, because I think I must put in here. That also too to me is one of the reasons why you have so much crime and
Yes.
criminality, you know.
Looking at what
Because
other
in
people
line with
have.
what
Yeah.
she's saying,
Yeah.
right? My parents used to always say that, and and I hope people listening, because they used to always say, "Listen, don't let what people have burn your eyes."
True.
Good,
True.
and make what you have do. And this is exactly what she's saying here.
Yes.
These are the kind of values.
Correct.
Right? So I hope people listening, you know, these are the kind of things that you need to be telling your children. Don't be studying the who have Jordan and who have this and who have Reebok
And who have
all
this
kind of
great wrong
fancy
bag
thing
and
and
all
where
these
this big
things.
2 inch gold chains round the neck like cow chains hanging down round the neck.
True.
You see what I'm saying, people?
Yeah.
Right? So the last question, Lisa, if you were to do it all over again, if you were to live your life
Yes.
all over again, what would you change if you have to change anything?
The only thing I would change is I wouldn't change your children.
Right.
Right? I love every one of them, 7 of them. I couldn't ask for better kids. They are not perfect because they are kids that still forget to fill the water bottle. They doesn't put water in the ice tray because every time we go to pull the ice
So
tray,
I hope all they
empty.
listening, eh? I hope all they
You know?
listening and look, you and where the other one, Nelly
Really, sir.
and Junior and all
And
of
they
your
don't like to
children.
wash wares.
I hope all they listening good, you know.
I don't think any children.
All children have
Right?
that problem.
That is basically
You know what we used to
children
do?
on a whole,
and
but
they dirty the moose.
You know what we used to do? We used to rotate it when we were growing up.
A
So you
rasta.
wash Monday, you wash Tuesday.
I tried that.
You
I
tried
even put
that.
up a sign on the curtain.
But
They
everybody
still don't
loves
do
to
it.
eat, huh? Everybody
Yes,
loves
everybody
to eat.
loves
Nobody
to eat.
wants
But
to
I
wash
wouldn't
the
change the
wares.
children. But I had gotten an opportunity to work in TT Post, and I turned it down because of them.
Okay.
Right? That I would have changed and take it.
Yeah. And
You
work
know?
around it.
Yeah, because I worked around all my kids because I never really dropped them in a nursery.
Okay.
My grandmother, my mom was there, right? Let me just say this quick. I had a time I was working at a casino. I went 2 days without sleep because I finished at 4 in the morning. By the time the transport drop you, I'm reaching home at 5 because I'm the last person. And I'm drunk with sleep. Actually drunk with sleep, and I have to get them ready for school. Mom would come downstairs and try to help me and what, and I'm there drunk with sleep. By the time I drop them, I done sleeping in the transport, but they don't know that when they reach close, mommy, get up. I have to come out, drop them, walk down to go and take a maxi to go home. By the time I started to cook, clean, wash everything, look at the time, it's back to go and pick
Back
them
to
up.
wo- and
I
back
went
to work.
2 days like that. And every day I'm late, and the boss man saying, Lise, why are you late? I say, because I'm a kid to see about. So he say, okay, come in for 10 o'clock in the night.
Right.
Instead of a 7:30, come in for 10. I'm still late. He said, but Lise, you're still late. I said, boy, the kids. But at least every job I work in, they were understanding where my kids are concerned. Right? It was
Well,
one thing.
Kudos to those employers.
And kudos to all the mothers. Yeah, the kind of things mothers have to go through. And once again, as we wrap up the program, we now approaching 3 o'clock as we wrap up the program. Thank you very much, M&M, for staying with us.
Yes.
And thank you very much,
Thank
Miss
you.
Lisa Morris, for being our guest of honor for Mother's Day here.
Thank you for having me.
And until tomorrow, people, this is Roland Stewart signing off, saying do have a wonderful afternoon.